Hey folks, welcome back to the MTG Sunday, Wednesday Jank-Off with myself, Ben Orbreak, and my friend AlbinoCheesemonkey, where we take standard decks, brew a new one every week, and just jank each other off to see whose jank is danker. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday. Usually we're on Sundays, but we had to postpone for last week because my friend was playing international competitive card games, Keyforge in Canada. Which I will definitely be asking more about later on. But for now, I will ask my usual question. AlbinoCheesemonkey, what is your deck? And what colors are you running?
Well, yeehaw, Ben. We got Cowboys in space. Space Cowboys, if you will. This is a rejank of my favorite jank, Ride to Survive. But this time, it's the Cowboys doing the riding, not the survivors.
Somehow it makes more sense, yes.
In space.
Okay, and
in space.
what are your colors?
We are in Naya, I believe it's called. Green, white, and red.
All right, so you've got the best color and two others. Good to hear. Well, folks, whatever your favorite color is, I've got something to make you happy here because my friend played a 5-color deck last week, and I realized I haven't gotten in on any of that sweet 5-color action yet. It's my turn now. And with one important card in the new Spider-Man set, Omen Paths, through the Omen Paths 1 set, it's really adding some additional spice and viability to a 5-color pile. So we are playing Cornucopia Control in all the colors. We are on the play, and I'm going to keep.
Okay, this looks fine to me.
All right. You've seen this from me before. You know it. You love it. It's the authority of the consoles. If you're going to do any saddling, it's got to be the turn after your folks come into play.
Oh, boy. Shocking. It's a cowboy.
That's a cowboy.
But he's not ready to ride.
He's got a cowboyish art style there, too. All right. I'm not going to shock myself.
Okay. I think that might actually end up being a problem over there.
The authority of my consoles. Okay. You are sheltered by ghosts. I see your Sacred Foundry and match you. Sacred Foundry.
All right. Well,
got all your colors.
Let's get in there and see what we top deck, and if it's 1 mana.
1 mana, white or green. It's a land.
That's fine. We'll lose it.
Probably should have waited to play that land, but that's fine. All right, let's see here.
It's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes.
You're doing great. You're doing a good job. Keep at it.
Well, here we go.
Double strike. Okay. I take 8.
Getting a little impulsive over here.
And he flashed the veteran. Target permanent card, many deal 3 or less from graveyard to the battlefield tap. So I have to read this card. When it comes tapped, exile top 2 cards to your library. You may play those cards this turn. Oh, so there's settling synergy with Annie Flash. Does Annie have
a cowboy?
Yeah, she has Flash too. And you got a land. Okay.
Do I need this? Not right now.
Okay. I'm going to see what the star charts say. In space. Which of these do I want? I think I want this. And this. Okay. So I think 4-power double strike is something I'm going to need you to calm down a bit on, you know? So I'm just gonna split that up right now.
All right. I understand.
Play my starting town.
You do what had to be done.
Not really when you want to be playing a starting town turn 5, but you know, it's a 5-color land. So it goes in my 5-color deck.
Alright, I guess I will start setting up then. You've seen the Cowboys, but how are the Cowboys going to get to space, man?
Spaceships?
Spacecraft.
Wow, okay.
They don't do anything right now, but...
That's okay. Spacecraft are cool.
This is the Lumen class. Oh, there it is, the titular card.
I'm just paying life all over the place. Down to 4.
Oh, sounds like you've got someone mowing a lawn over there.
Yeah, I tried to turn up my noise gate, but it's not going to be able to keep it down all the time. Sorry, folks.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have a creature or a planeswalker, but I'm just going to put this here for now.
Okay, I'll let you keep that there. I'm sure it will cause me no problems. I'm going to see what these star charts, see if it's, you know, saying anything different yet. Oh, this is a fine card. Oh, that's a good card. All right, here's my mountain monastery.
Well, that's a lot of open mana, Ben. Let's get another ride.
Okay. Resolves.
Now the question is, which rider? Let's grab this rider.
Oh, yeah, Wily Duke is a great rider.
Another cowboy.
I think entering tapped does not count as becoming tapped, though.
It does not, no.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm still looking at the star chart. You know, there might be cowboys up there in space. You gotta check.
Well, if you haven't noticed the theme of Space Cowboys yet, the theme, Ben, is cowboys in space. Space cowboys.
We love it. We love it. I have some space I would like to show you.
Okay.
Here's my Edge of Eternity's card. It's called Singularity
Ooh.
Rupture.
That singularity has been ruptured.
It destroys all creatures and then mills half your
Oh,
deck.
you got my wild rides.
Yeah, you can access those now. You can harmonize them. You can grant haste. You can play that at flash speed if you want.
Yeah, but you're tapped out.
It's true. Who knows what tricks I might have on my sleeve.
Return also 3 mana many a 3 mana permanent for me. So let's do some cowboys and one of these.
Oh, double triggers, yes. Very good.
I think Annie wants the sheltering. Well, it's the titular card, so
Must be important.
it must be important.
All right, well, I've got several cards over there, don't I? To deal with. I'm going to pay some life.
Nope,
it's fine.
Got another one. All right.
I want my Cornucopia back.
Got him back. Well,
No, there are 2 of them.
so we gotta go get another rider. One sec.
I mean, it's technically possible I milled all your tutor targets. Technically. No, there's another flash. An Annie flash, to be precise. Okay. I'm gonna set off a well-timed explosion.
Oh, there goes all my creatures.
No, I'm not discarding anything. I'm just hanging out. Just chilling.
Well, I gotta go for it.
Into my open mana. Okay,
I keep
that's
forgetting
all.
that anti-flash has flash. It's literally in its name. All right, let's get... Clearly you're running board wipes instead of direct targeting. That's what it feels like anyway. Is anything ever going to untap, though? That's also my question. And we'll get one of these. And... guess we'll go for this again.
Okay.
Double riders. And we'll see if you got another split up or something.
Well, I'll show you this for the memes. I don't actually need it. I have what I need in hand, but I want to cast my 4th Consult this game.
I mean, you don't have what you need in hand. That's just something you would say if you wanted to scare me.
Did I scare you?
A little bit.
Okay. Here's my other Edge of Eternity card. It's a little anomaly. A space-time anomaly.
Oh, you're doing this to me? Oh, no!
No, it's not just Revenge of the 5-color. It's also Revenge of the Space-Time Anomaly Mill.
Oh, I did that to you 2 weeks ago. All right, GG.
GG.
You know, I thought I had you there. I thought I went fast enough there for a minute. And, if I had a... why do I always forget the name of the kicker shock?
Kicker shock. Burst lightning?
Burst lightning. If I had a burst lightning, maybe. You were at 5 there for a second.
Yeah, Kellen fully leveled up with Sheltered by Ghosts on him is no joke. I felt bad using a board wipe on just one creature, but it had to be done.
Well, I think we saw what each other's decks want to do, so...
All right.
My deck wants to beat you down with Cowboys. It didn't do a lot of the spacing, but, you know, the spaceships were there threatening to take off.
They just needed a crew. Oh, yeah, how about you tell me about your deck first, then? Tell me about these spaceships.
Let's go in. Let's talk about Space Cowboys. Anyone who has been watching the Jank-Off, or even if you haven't, let me explain. My favorite jank that I've ever made, and the only one that I really consistently take into the ranked ladder, is Ride to Survive. And that was my Selesnya survival mount vehicle tribal pile. And I love that deck. And one of the stars of that deck is Duke, Aten Hero. Well, recently that deck got some upgrades, notably with Lumen class frigate, and I thought to myself, well, you know, we're Cowboys. And Space Cowboys. Everyone loves Space Cowboys. There's a song about it from like the 70s or something, right? And then,
I only know the metal band.
Anybody. Oh, sorry if I just hurt anybody with that reference. I don't actually remember when that song was written or what band played it, but there's a song about Space Cowboys. Notably in sci-fi, Space Cowboys are outlaws in space. So let's talk about our outlaws. We'll start with the Cowboys. Kellen, you saw all of them. There's only 3. Notably, this is actually much fewer creatures than I usually play in a deck, I think, if I look at it, because most of them are legendary. But I still play 4 copies of all of them because the idea is to have 1 copy of each of them out at the same time, if possible. And you don't really need multiples for that. And the multiples help if they get killed by control decks or something.
Yeah,
so
who did that?
First Cowboy. First up in the 1-man slot is Kellen, the planar Trailblazer. This Cowboy can level up and cause impulse draw and eventually gets to double strike if they don't remove it. You saw what happens if you don't remove it. It gets real scary real fast. Yeah. It's not as fast as most of the mono red 1-drops that you know you'd want to be playing when you're trying to kill them as fast as possible, but it's very thematic, and it also is a neat little card with a neat little level up mechanic. Duke returns from Ride to Survive whenever Duke taps, say if he's crewing a spaceship, or if he's harmonizing the Wild Ride, he draws 1 and gains a life, and if Annie joins up, then for the simple cost of tapping with a station land or a spacecraft or the Wild Ride Harmonize, you can get 2 life on 2 cards. Very nice. Annie Flash, the veteran, is leading this crew of space outlaws. Annie is the ultimate sort of win condition for this deck if you haven't already beaten them down because they didn't remove your Kellen. Or if you are drowning in answers because they didn't remove your Duke. Annie will come in at Flash speed. I have to remember. It's literally in her name. And will give you a permanent with mana value 3 or less. Notably, the other Cowboys are permanents with mana value 2 or less. So is our removal and Sheltered by Ghosts. So are our spaceships. So she can pretty much tutor everything in this deck except for the instant sorceries, her titular enchantment, and the Starfield Shepherd. The spaceships I chose for this are the Lumen class frigate, which is just a really good 2-drop spaceship for that slot. I was finding also that against aggro decks, I'm slower and I tend to go low on life, but once this thing is online with the life link, it really helps stabilize me. It also pumps up the team to get the station counters better, higher, giving them higher power. Split Up is the removal of choice, as with my previous deck, because we are spending most of our time tapped, and we can tap our creatures at will, usually, especially if we get the Windswept Bastion down. The Seriama can tutor all of the Cowboys, and Annie Joins Up is our big 4-mana removal, does 5 damage and causes all of the abilities of my legendary Cowboys to fire twice. We have Wild Ride in case I need to go fast. I also enjoy... I can get a cheeky 6 when I warp in the Starfield Shepherd, or if I have Kellen down early, I can hit for a cheeky 5 or 6 very early in the first couple of turns. Starfield Shepherd tutors Kellen, tutors the Plains for mana fixing, and also swings in for 6 occasionally with the Wild Ride, and is just an all-around glue piece for the deck. So that's it. Pretty simple. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it's a fun little twist on my Riders deck.
Cowboys in space, riding those spaceships to victory. We love it.
That's right.
All right. Well, I have plenty of space for you because my deck is also space themed, kind of. It's also Cornucopia themed. Sometimes, folks, sometimes life is just awful, and you need a comfort food deck. And this, for a lot of the past month, has been my comfort food deck. Cornucopia is known for having food in them. Also known to be comfortable is the illusion of control, feeling like you have control over your life and the things in it and the things that happen to you. And this deck does that. You gain life, you control the board, you make everything clean and simple. We are gaining life, destroying creatures, and eventually milling our opponent's deck. So all the cards in here do one of those things or get more cards, or usually sometimes 2 things. Example, Singularity Rupture is our win con. Destroy all creatures, then any number of target players each mill half their library rounded down. Having a stabilizing mechanism, destroy all creatures, plus a win con, mill half your deck. Staple onto 1 card, very powerful. Ill-Timed Explosion is a multiple purpose card also. You can draw 2 cards, and if you discard, you can wipe the board, and if you don't discard, well, you just drew 2 cards. Pretty good value. So it's good against aggro as a sweeper, good against control to refill your hand. And like many of these other cards, you'll notice that they're multicolored, not just multi-purpose, but multicolored. Similarly, Lightning Helix. 3 damage to any target and gain 3 life. It's life gain and it's removal. All in 1 card, 2 colors. So why do we care about all these 2-color spells? Even a 3-color spell in Inevitable Defeat, which is Lightning Helix to the face and exile target non-land permanent, and it can't be countered so that's 3 things, and it's 3 colors. Well, it's all about the Cornucopia. The Cornucopia, when we cast a spell that's 1 or more colors, you gain a life for each of those spells' colors. So all these multicolor spells with multiple purposes in our deck are not just fulfilling those multiple purposes, but also gaining us life from the Cornucopia. Filling out our deck is consult the star charts to find our key pieces, Authority of the Consuls to slow down haste and go wide decks, and Split Up pairs very well with Authority of the Consuls, because if all your creatures are entering tapped or attacking, then destroy all tapped creatures is usually just destroy all creatures. So 3 mana Wrath of God, not a bad card. The mana base Well, the mana base was a bit of a puzzle for this deck. 5 colors is not as easy as it was back in the days with Triomes in Standard. We're running 4 copies Starting Town from Final Fantasy. It's basically a fast pain land. After the first 3 turns of the game, it enters tapped, but during those first 3 turns, it comes in untapped and can either produce colorless or pay life to add a mana of any color. Very important. We also are running from the new Through the Omen Paths, Multiversal Passage, which can masquerade as any basic land type coming in tapped unless you also pay 2 life. So it's kind of like a shock land basic that can be any basic. So this is important because it's another multicolor source. Usually we're playing this on some of our rarer colors like blue or black or green. We're kind of a white-red deck front and center because that's where most of our early plays are. But Multiversal Passage is a great way to smooth that out. Rest of the deck, shock lands and verges. Shock lands turn on the verges and also give us the colors that we need. The verges are usually centered white for early casts of Authority of the Consuls and Split Up. Also High Lightning Helix. And finally we round out with 2 utility lands. Mistrise Village against control to make our stuff uncounterable. Mostly our win cons like the Rupture and the Space-Time Anomaly. And Quarry Mountain Monastery to provide card advantage once our hand is emptied of answers mid-game and we need to move into the late game. Right, folks. Let's see if we can control these rowdy space cowboys with some Singularity Ruptures. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go into our best of 3 section, where we have access to sideboards, and doesn't matter so much who's on the play. So, one thing I've also been wanting to talk about, how was Keyforge? Are you an international Keyforge champion?
I am not. I am not. Unfortunately not. I put most of my eggs into the sealed basket, and I opened a pretty cool deck, but the Keyforge meta is rife with a new set full of hand ripping and exiling removal and control, and boy,
Those lousy control players.
Boy, was I just not ready. I was not ready. It felt like I was playing against you every match, so...
and that was a bad experience. I'm sorry.
But the friends were there, and everybody was very kind as they were forcing me to skip my turn. And you know, it was a time. But more importantly, one of my teammates got both top 8 in our version of Constructed. Again, Keyforge non-deck building, but we do have a format where you bring a deck you've opened before, and sealed got top 4. So they controlled their way to sealed top 4. And
Well done, control player.
yeah. Yeah, I opened my sealed decks, and I then gravitated towards the ones that did cool things, forgetting that I wasn't gonna be able to do any of it. But that's fine, because I get to take that deck home. That's the beauty of Keyforge. And so my wife and I, we didn't do too well. That's right, I played with my wife, and but you know, my friend did, and so we all came home victorious vicariously through them. But it was a lot of fun. No regrets.
Well done.
Well, this hand looks fine. A lot of hands look fine in this deck because a lot of things just search the other things.
Okay, there's your turn 1 threat.
There he is.
I have some turn 1 authority.
Okay. Let's deal with the turn 1 authority.
Sheltered again.
Because I've learned after that first match that I really don't like my things coming in tapped when my entire deck is built around tap-based synergies. You know, it's funny, because when I play authority... When I play against Authority of the Council with Ride to Survive, where instead of Cowboys you have Survivors, they don't care if they come in tapped. In fact, I prefer it.
Okay, well, the consoles have heard your request. Well, that one can come and tap. That's fine. I do like that it gained a life, though. Every life point matters.
We'll go ahead and just grab some more mana.
Okay. Good stuff. We are hoping to draw land, folks. We did not.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance. I hate
Do you feel
having
bad
to
casting
consult.
stall charts early? Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, you always want to kick it, meaning you always want to cast it for at least 4 mana. But you know, if you have only 2 lands in the field and none in hand, you need that 3rd land. So they were both on top of the deck. We would have drawn into them.
It's impulse.
Yeah, you might get a land that you can play, or a creature, or just
No.
Annie. Sorry,
Nothing
Annie.
I can use there. Sorry, Annie. It's all right. Another reason that I don't mind running so many copies of my legendaries is because I impulse a lot. I'm very impulsive in this deck. Between Annie and Kellen.
Mm-hmm.
Though I will say the proliferation of legendaries in recent sets has made deck building a bit of a puzzle in some ways.
I have a solution for that.
What's that?
Just don't play creatures.
Well, Annie joins up as a legendary enchantment, so...
That's true.
Oh, you had it.
Yeah, I decided not to repeat my mistake of last game and let Kellen get in. I forget that he can activate at instant speed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to do a weird thing and just cast his main phase.
Okay.
Just happened to draw that.
I have thoughts.
Yeah, it is true. Against my deck, you kind of probably now know that you can just shock in your lands with no concern. I'm never going to kill you through life points.
Yeah. Shepherd also, if you think about it, I guess maybe a little bit cowboy themed in some ways. I don't know. Am I stretching?
It's in space themed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for getting me all that life. I feel a little bit better now.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to pay a little bit of it now, go down to my starting life total, and begin
Let's
the
see,
win.
you got the sweeper. You do have the sweeper.
Alright, we'll just explosion again. Good stuff. Alright. Wait, what could you have at flash speed for 6 mana?
Who knows?
You remembered to flash it!
I did. It wasn't sussy passing at all. It doesn't fire twice this time, though. So much life for you. Wow.
No, sometimes life just feels out of control, and you just need to gain some life and take some control.
Interesting. I think I'll be casting one of those. See if we get anything else. Feeling very impulsive.
Okay. Interesting choice. I guess it is safer from Lightning Helix.
I didn't really, it was gonna go away because it was impulsed.
No, I meant putting it on Annie instead of Kellen.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know. Okay.
Alright, yep. Gotta pay 2 life. Want my authority back. Folks, we paid 2 life to leave up this Quarry Mountain Monastery, which costs 3 mana plus tapping itself. 4 mana plus tapping itself, sorry. 5 kind of total. Okay, the shepherds are here. Shepherds are kind of like cowboys. Like a cowboy's kind of like a shepherd, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at before, yeah. They take care of critters.
Yeah, not a sheep herd, but a cow herd.
One of these days. I mean, I'm just waiting to be milled out, right?
Or until I run out of answers and you kill me.
It's a lot of life to get through.
Well, double striking Callan can do a lot. So I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm sorry, I had a good setup both these games.
How many Kellens? 1, 2, 3. Oh, all the Kellens are gone.
Okay, good. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I can still fetch a plains, though. Give you 3 life. I can't just not cast creatures, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty rare that I'll get all 3 authorities on the field. Well, 3 authorities on the field. I run 4, but I don't think I've ever had 4. Okay, we like lands. Pass turn.
Oh, I have survived somehow.
You have ridden and survived.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'll hit you for 3.
Okay, I'll go back. I'll come down to your level. 24-24, even game.
Play a cowboy.
The Duke is here.
Immediately give you that 3 back.
All right, I'm sorry. Your task is going to be Sisyphean this match.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, this game at least. Do we exile again? Yeah, we'll exile again. Okay. I will play both of these cards. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome, Rena Penrose. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We are playing 5-color Cornucopia Control against Space Cowboys. How are you doing? We got another Duke.
We do.
You got 12 cards left.
We do.
All right, down to 30.
I'm sure there's an answer in here somewhere. Actually, I think you've seen every card in my deck now.
We'll just cast this. So I still haven't found that win con yet, but I like this card. I like Cornucopia. We'll play this tappy land. Pass the turn. All right, folks. This is the stage of the game where it looks like we've established control. We just got to avoid losing until we win. We will get there shortly, I think.
I don't really know what else I'm going to do with these. Oh, that was that was the misclick of the century.
Yeah, I don't think that's what you meant to do with that.
No.
I have cast very few harmonized cards, so I'm not exactly sure what the UI for those is like.
So you have to target something you want to harmonize, and then you do the target of the spell. That's where I got messed up.
Inevitable defeat gains 6 life if you have Cornucopia out. I just think that's neat. All right, enough playing around. I'm going to see if I can end you.
4. Wait, why 6? Oh, 6. Oh, because it's
3
on
printed on it, and then 3 from the Cornucopia. All right, I have bad news. I'm in the top 12 cards. I was unable to find my 1 space-time anomaly, so we'll just take other cards. And
would you like me to just concede?
I
guess I could, but it's not very janky. But maybe this isn't that entertaining for the folks at home. Who knows? Maybe they like seeing this kind of thing. Well, I drew a land, so
Rena Penrose from Milan. I have not had the pleasure of visiting Milan, just Firenze and Roma.
I was in Milan, but only to fly out back to the States.
In Milan, only to leave it. Okay.
Let's see.
What do I want in this matchup? I'll be honest, man. My main board seems pretty good against you.
Let's.
I'm not sure what's in your sideboard, though.
I think part of the
We're both in America currently. New York State. Eastern Seaboard. It's probably pretty late where you are, but we're just starting our evenings here. Hope you all are enjoying the, I got the new playlist up and running for the Through the Omen Paths set, Heavy with Spiders. I went for some kind of post-rock and prog rock kind of vibes for this one.
All right, let's see if this helps.
Yes, New York State. Not New York City, though. I've only seen the Statue of Liberty once.
Oh, that's
we
true.
We live a good 6 to 8 hours away from the city. Ooh, I don't know if I can keep this hand. Yeah, I can't keep that hand on the draw. This will probably do.
All right, let's get tapped.
Got your favorite card. Let's get tapped. Okay. You get a 1-drop or planes, and I get a life.
Fair trade.
All right, here's another one. So we do have 27 lands in this deck, folks. I will reveal to my opponent that we kept a 2-land hand on the draw, with good chances of being able to get to all the lands we need if we draw that 3rd land, but we have not done so yet. Okay, during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. I can activate the abilities of lands, such as Quarry Mountain Monastery, if that matters. Oh, hey, right on time.
Yeah, Kellen brought a friend out of the sideboard here. Another... Well, it says he's a cleric, but he looks like a cowboy.
I'm just going to cast this main phase.
Can't cast it on my turn.
Yep.
Alright.
Still hoping for lands, folks.
I played a land there. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't need that.
Okay, what do we want to do here? I think we want to shock. And abolish the abolisher. Let's see if you have sideboard answers.
Okay.
There was a bit of a pause there. What could that have been? Does Kellen hold priority even though he's already a detective?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you asked.
I remember Evolved Sleeper from Dominaria United functioned in a similar way. You thinking of leveling that boy?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Okay. Resolves.
See what we get.
Helixed? Do you get
I'm gonna
helixed?
say no.
Okay. Overprotect. This is gonna hurt. 6-power double strike. Well done on that front. Yeah, I think I need to do the thing I never want to do. Let's just make sure not to run afoul of any more silly effects.
Yeah, that was that was quite the surprise, wasn't it? I like that one.
Yeah, overprotect
Blue
on
girl
double
card.
striker. Quite the combo. All right. I'm down to 1 card in hand. I've been spending most of my cards trying to get other cards.
All right, let's go get another cowboy.
All right, let's get some 2 more points of life.
You might need them.
Okay.
Let me know if my stream is chugging at all. Anyone watching? Noticing some skip frames.
Okay, I'm not holding up Lightning Helix, but I could be holding up anything.
Let's see. Well, if I don't attack, I can't win. That's kind of how this deck works. So here we go.
No leveling.
Yeah, that was, you know, a choice.
I do know that. Yeah, I do know that you happen to have 6 mana untapped. What could that be? Oh.
No. It was a thing that happened.
Okay. I'm gonna try to prevent it from happening again.
Okay. Well, you know what they say. Grab a cowboy. The Kellens keep on coming.
All right. Save a sheep, grab a cowboy.
Yep.
All right. I think I see where you're going, Rita. But not really interested in upgrading the channel visuals right now. We're just streaming for fun. Not making any money of this, so not really interested in investing any money in it at the moment.
Let's just pre-level him this time.
Okay. Not sure if I should do that or not, but that overprotect has me a little skittish now. I saw you running at least another. Are you running 4 overprotect? I see 3.
Let me. That's a lot of sideboard space.
It is.
Let me count. Hold on. Quick Kellen count. 1, 2. Yep, we got more Kellens.
Don't count your Kellens before the hatch.
I think this is our final Kellen here.
Okay, I will give you the gift of
passing
seeing
turn.
me empty-handed.
Yeah, but I'm out of Kellens.
What are you gonna do without your Kellens?
Not great.
Did you find it? The flash? Any flasher? Alright, well, I do have to cast this inevitable feat this turn before it goes away, so I'm gonna cast this Cornucopia and then cast this defeat. Only got 1 good target. I don't think you can give any joins up hexproof. Okay, acceptable. Get Lost, notably a good card against this deck because I'm never going to use these map tokens.
All right. Let's... I'm going to see if this works. This is a holdout from the Ride to Survive. I think this is going to work. Right? That works for mana abilities. It doesn't say it doesn't.
Choose an island card. Activates the sources with the chosen name. Cost 2 more to activate. Should. Seems like it'll work. I still have the triggered ability from Cornucopia to gain life, but okay. Both of my consoles have been dealt with for now.
All right. I hope you're suitably nervous.
I'm chilling.
All right, now here's a cool trick.
Double triggers. Trigger, trigger, chicken dinner. Didn't station your bastion while you had the chance? Amateur.
Oh, yeah, I am. It's a complicated deck, Space Cowboys, let me tell you. I I don't think I've ever actually resolved the thing on. There's so many. This is mostly just here as a tap enabler in my mana base.
Well, I found another consoles.
So what does the Sky Shear's Chariot actually do now that it's declared ancient Cornucopia? Nothing?
I mean, you can crew it to beat in for 3. Well, I guess that doesn't really do much good, but yeah, it's just kind of like a pithing needle. Do you remember pithing? You weren't in standard for pithing needle, were you?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to seeing what you get. I guess it'll probably be anti-flash. Wandering Rescuer from the sideboard. 3/4 double strike. Flash convoke other tap creatures you control have hexproof. Guess I'll have to worry about that on end step. Got a nice little engine going.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. So you will be able to flash the Rescuer in end step, but I... Actually, hang on. Okay, yeah, we'll cast that.
Hmm.
Did you find your 4th Arbor Protect?
It's funny, I had 4 on the sideboard, and then right before I was like, I don't need 4 of these. Went down to 3. So no.
Okay.
I left the 4th one on the deck building table. I don't see Indestructible on Annie, unfortunately. But I was reading it multiple times just to make sure. Not on Annie, sorry, on the Wandering Rescuer. Easy to get them confused.
Yep. Could make Duke hexproof. No cast? When are you going to cast her if not last turn? Okay. Staying alive. Staying alive. Not getting copyright struck. I want to see if how this Cornucopia thing works. I'm not going to use this mana. I'm just...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, as expected.
Yeah, you had to pay 2 mana to get 1. Yeah, it shuts it off. All right, that's good.
Good to know.
I feel less silly about including Sky Shear's Chariot then. Which again, I mean, I knew the name of your deck, but that's not why it's in the sideboard. It's in the Ride to Survive sideboard, which was the originator of this deck.
Makes sense. Okay, anti-flash, double triggers. You're being awful cagey with that Wandering Rescuer over there.
Well, you know.
No, I don't. Alright, Kellen's back. So's Wily Duke. The gang's all here.
That's right.
Yeah, this is going to hurt a bit.
That's right.
You may have picked up that I don't exactly run any counter spells main board, and not that many sideboard either.
We're gonna actually finally go to space.
Indestructible is a good keyword. Okay, so you have to pay the interrupter this turn if you're gonna.
Yeah.
That's a nice sideboard card for you, isn't it?
Also, from the Cowboys set. I don't know if people know this yet, because it hasn't been out for that long, but I think the Cowboys set had a lot of really strong cards in it. Well, I'm just helping you with the mill-out plan here, especially since I'm not going to get a turn after this, am I?
Oh. I guess I did it was all one rupture, didn't I?
Whoops. Wow, I really thought I had you there.
See?
Well.
You can mill out accidentally.
Oh, GG. Did you not notice either?
Nope, I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, I'll get to my singularity rupture eventually. Okay, thanks for the life.
Here it is, folks. What the the final end state of my deck on full display. A bunch of indestructible hexproof cowboys ready to get the job done. GG, Ben. Someone call an ambulance, but not for you.
All right. Any last words before I pass turn?
It's been a wild ride.
Okay. Enjoy. See you, Space Cowboy.
I won that one in my heart.
All right, and I won that one on the board. Do you want to go another best of 3, or switch up the matchup?
Yeah. This is actually kind of. This is actually isn't that bad. Post sideboard, this matchup doesn't feel that bad. Yeah,
you had the protection spells. Maybe sweat a bit. I see you have Aven Interrupter. That's a good card against me. It's all about the tempo. You got some good flash options. I think you have hope. I was sweating a little bit for some of that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the Power Jank this time, but just because it's a bad matchup. But I think I can get a game on you, especially if I remember that my deck has a limit to the number of cards in it. Because I was impulsing with Wild Abandon there.
Yeah, just like the whole thing, you know. Honestly, maybe I should just intentionally leave your anti-joins up on board to speed up that mill out game plan.
Yeah, that would be a choice.
Would be the right choice.
This is the first time I've mulliganed. Notably.
With 6 cards, you have no chance against me. What a surprise. Is that a Wily Duke I sense? No? Okay.
No, I just realized I already played my land and I don't even have any 1-mana spells, so I can just do it on your Iron Step.
Okay.
Because I need to be more careful with my impulsing, I've learned.
It's true. You need to be less impulsive.
Right, I will impulse this time, though. Well, no, I won't. I mean, I'll impulse, but I don't want to double strike yet. Maybe I'm being a little bit too conservative against the control deck, but this is where I'm at.
Down to 15.
Would it hurt you to hurt your mana production? We'll find out.
Okay.
Alright, I will strike twice now.
Okay. So there's a nice thing about Ward. It counters the spell if you don't pay the ward cost. Inevitable Feat can't be countered.
Oh, that is a little rules tidbit that I would never have thought of. How did you find that out?
Oh, it's just, I don't know. It is how the cards work. All right, time to consult these charts. I didn't do enough of that last game. The charts tell me good things. Man, I love Quarry Mountain Monastery. Infinite
it's like
cards.
A lot of mana for what it does, but
it's faster than a Fountain Port. It can give you 1 card a turn, whereas Fountain Port is, if you're not feeding it anything else, is just half a card a turn. For a lot more mana.
Interestingly, You don't appear to have an authority of the councils out.
No, yeah, you can tap away. You can use your Adagia, whatever you want to do.
I want to tap. Tapping is what Ride to Survive, or sorry, Ride to Space, or sorry, Space Cowboys does.
We got there.
Ride to Space. Ride to Space was an alternate name for this deck, but Space Cowboys was too good a name to pass up, I think. Usually our rejanks will have some form of the original deck in the name, right? But I think that's more of a silly thing than a rule.
Yeah. I hope you all might have caught me last Sunday. I was testing a rejank. Since we weren't able to stream at our normal time, I did a little solo behind the scenes stream. So intimate.
I've run out of creatures.
We got that. Oh, have you? I guess maybe you have. That's not 6 mana, so that's not Annie. I love mana. Do you love mana?
The Cornucopia is strong with this one. I like lands, apparently.
I'm just so comfortable. Really I've got mana, I've got life. It's just, what else would I need from a deck?
So many useless split-ups in my deck.
Oh, authority of the consoles. You don't mind if I do. It's just such a pleasant experience. Just every turn, I just not have to make so many decisions. The Quarry Mountain Monastery will tell me what to play. Maybe it's a land. Maybe it's a sweeper. Maybe it's an authority of the consoles. Who knows? It's like a little surprise Christmas
I like
box.
Land. Here's another.
Oh, yeah. I think mine is
just
better.
Sitting here building up our mana bases.
We love lands. We love mana. This is so fun. We should do this more often. Oh, wait. We do this every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 23
and
UTC.
Sometimes Wednesday.
And sometimes Wednesday. This is a rare Wednesday when we're janking off together. But usually this will be Sunday. And we're just admiring each other's lands. And let's see what I get next turn. What's it going to be?
Like
What's it going to be? It's a Singularity Rupture. Yay! Don't mind if I do.
Planets?
I mean, it's you have 2 Adagias. Are there 2 Adagias in the world? Why isn't Adagia legendary?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Legendary lands do exist.
Yeah, but the
here's one that's not legendary.
Okay, you must be flooding really hard over there, man. I'm sorry.
I am. I really am.
Okay, I guess I'm casting the split up just to gain life off my cornucopias. It's gonna be exiled at the end of turn anyway. So I got 20 cards left. You're doing great.
Okay. Got a creature.
All right, I got 2 life. Since we're pre-board, would you concede if I told you had 2 Singularity Ruptures in hand?
Just cast them.
Not until you make me.
Is that the one that
Mills half your deck.
Oh no, that's not the one that
creatures.
mills, yeah.
Yeah, I can't mill the rest of your deck in one go. I can only mill half and then half.
We know how this pre-board matchup goes.
Okay, I just drew my Consult the Star chart, so that would probably seal it up.
Okay, let's see.
Lightning Helix seems really good against you, because only one of your creatures survives it.
Maybe going fast. Is that what we should be doing? Should we be going faster? I should be making cuts, not adding cards. Oh. Hold on. My game is freezing.
That's okay. It's not that cold out outside. Your game will recover.
My game is crashing? Question mark?
If it's not responsive, it's probably crashing, yeah.
Yeah, we're crashing. Okay.
The spaceship is crashing. The space cowboys are going to come to ruin upon the planet of Adagia. Is Adagia your tap land of choice? Your tapped planet of choice? Tapping planet?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this isn't a go wide deck, so the green one doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and it doesn't.
And the red one just kind of sucks.
It just kind of suck. The red one is for making artifacts, I guess, but it's not really an artifact deck. But yeah, so the white one was the one of choice for this deck specifically because there are enchantments. I mean, if it ever does get crewed up, it's not a priority, but if it does, you can copy Annie joins up to shoot something for 5, or copy one of the tutor ships, or
copy sheltered.
Copy sheltered, yeah. So it's got choices. It's tech, it's there. I'm not going to not run a tap land in this deck, so that was the most sensible one.
Yeah, it works with their synergy well enough.
We actually recovered. Hold on. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh. We're in the game is where we're at. I don't know what of my sideboard changes saved there. That was
yeah, I might have just timed you out. Not sure.
Let's see. This hand is probably too slow.
I can't keep one land. This hand is pretty good.
I think you should have. I mean, that's one thing we always know about Jank-Off is that you should keep one land hands.
Speak for yourself, bucko. Doing the thing. Sorry, I've had this card basically every match.
I mean, you run 4 of them, so they're going to be in your opening hand, I think.
Not guaranteed, though. I am running 4 of them for a reason. The reason is treason.
Well, you thought you might be encountering Space Cowboys.
No, it's really
stupid
show
them the authority.
I don't think I do that yet. Okay.
Of the Space Council.
Console, not council.
The Space Council.
Console, not council. Okay, you can shelter it.
It is very annoying. I must say.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this now, I think. You don't go wide. So my sweepers are basically only ever going to be 1 or 2 for 1s. That's kind of 2 for 1, is taking out your sheltered and your Kellen and getting authority back. Did you tap badly there? It might auto tapper might have gotten you. Do you know the red land?
Oh yeah, it did. But that's okay. I just have to pay 2 life for it.
The 2 life, I can basically guarantee the 2 life will not matter.
Yeah.
Technically, I have enough burn in the deck between oh, what's it called? Lightning Helix and Inevitable Defeat. That is 24 damage at face if I pointed literally all my Lightning Helixes at face and cast literally all my Inevitable Defeats, but kind of rare that's going to happen.
I'm wondering what the best move here is. I'm going to hit you first and decide after that.
Makes sense.
It is a red card after all.
Hit face first, make questions later. Answer questions later. Ask questions later. Questions later.
I'll put that in taps. And I'll see if you let me take this one away.
Sure.
I mean, really let me.
Oh, really let you? I don't know about that. I think we are going to need this, and we're going to want this.
Have you considered running 4 copies of Stock Up and 4 copies of Consult the Star Charts to really get in there and dig?
Yes. Actually, definitely yes. I did consider that. I don't have enough tempo against fast decks to spend a ton of time stocking up. Usually the sorcery speed does hurt.
Yeah.
All right, I'm letting you hit me for 8. Get 2 cards.
I was about to say, you said it does hurt, like getting hit by a 4-power double striker.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's one Annie gone. Let's get a ship.
Ship for your Cowboys. All right.
They would just
Cards.
be Cowboys without the spaceships, you see. It wouldn't be Space Cowboys. I'll be honest, the deck's performing better than I even thought it would. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you know how it goes sometimes when I build a deck and I make sacrifices for theme?
No, there's good synergy with like all your legendary creatures having triggers for anti-joins up.
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm
not sold on cards like the Lumen Class Frigate yet, to be honest.
No.
But it's not an anti-Ben card.
I was really struggling to find a good 2-slot card. What was I running before that? I don't remember. All right, it's a Duke.
Duke.
I think you would really get to see what the deck does when you don't have Authority of the Consuls like that one game. Because the idea is that you drop the creatures and you crew the spaceships, like, same turn. But that's not really possible with Authority of the Consuls. Which is not a very common card. I'm joking. Everybody runs Authority of Consuls if you have white. Out of necessity.
Yeah, white aggro isn't... Like, I guess there's plenty of Boros aggro decks, but I don't think they sideboard it. Kellen. You're killing me.
Just like he's appeared in every set ever. Until you know who he is. He's appearing on the board. Constantly.
You're killing me, Smalls.
There's 4 tutors for him in the deck, you know.
Plus, then any flash can get him back from the graveyard. I think that happened last game. There was like 5 Kellens that I had to deal with over the course of the game because they
it really feels
kept
like
coming.
How they keep printing Kellen.
Hey, now he's a rock star.
Yeah.
Just keeps coming and he won't stop coming.
I have creatures untapped. This feels weird.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Also, I totally think the spectators in these booths are based on what colors in your deck. Because
we've pretty well established that, yeah.
This looks super 5-color right now. This is the most 5-colored I've ever seen the audience, and I'm running a 5-color deck. It's got to be.
Let me think about this spaceship here for a second.
I love thinking about spaceships.
I think I'm going to hit you.
Okay.
I'm going to hit you relatively hard, question mark?
I'm curious if you have...
I'm not going to hit you relatively
Overprotect.
Hard. I have a feeling that it didn't make it into the deck from the sideboard. Because I timed out.
True. Do I have lethal? Nope. Forget I said anything. Sorry. Forget about it.
Yeah. I'm out of Kellens too.
But you're not out of basic planes?
Nope.
Okay. I don't... Did your Raven Interrupters make it in? No.
No.
Nope. Dang, man. I'm sorry. You didn't get the chance to sideboard?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, this is a fun deck, so I want to play it more.
All right.
Not against that one.
I'll switch on up. Bonus game time, folks.
Bonus games.
All right. So we've got White Boy Eugene. We've got Fear of Decking. Got Base Delta Zero, ever a favorite. OMG So Random. My Rule of 4. And Fecund Butts.
I mean, at this point, it's a ritual to play against Rule of 4. Oh, Fecund Butts, you updated it for standard, new standard?
Yeah, it's not substantially different, but
yeah, I haven't seen Fecund Butts in a while.
Gene Pollinator and Saz's Chocobo were both recent additions.
I'm worried about how blockable those butts are, but, you know, if we got spaceships in the air, maybe it'll be okay.
Yeah, sure. We'll give it a try. Here they come. Some fecund butts in an orbit near you.
But enough people may notice on my stream that the deck is still called Ride to Space on my deck list. But on Moxfield, it's Space Cowboys. Man, I'm struggling to remember what I had in the 2-drops there instead of... Because I think I was going to do something like Demand Answers or something, so I could ditch legendaries from my hand, keep digging, but then I realized, what am I digging for? More legendaries? I guess this is fine. It's a little slow, but...
So's mine. Well, except for Turn 1 Elves.
I think thematically, this is definitely one of the best... what's the word I'm looking for? Creative expression of a deck that I've done on Jank-Off, I think. Just something that...
Cowboys in space.
So thematically synergistic. Oop, sorry to those who just heard me hit my microphone.
Oh, Pizzy, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying this matchup. We have moved on from the main games to bonus games. My friend AlbinoCheesemonkey is taking his Naya Space Cowboys deck against Simic Fecund Butts. Currently, we've got some high toughness creatures coming your way.
Okay. Let's get a cowboy. He's not in space yet.
Part of my
He
brain
has aspirations.
my brain expected him to come into play tapped.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I've been playing too much of that dang deck. Nope, not gonna attack there, little elf. Your artifacts and enchantments, I better be afraid of me. I've got a fungus. There's a fungus
Yeah, I do
among
run.
us.
I do run both. Giving me thoughts.
Are they happy thoughts?
I wish I had a... Well, I'll at least get the ETB here. Can't escape Kellen. The ship tutors for him, too.
I forgot about that. Oh, I thought you were going to attack.
No. No.
I'm getting a little scared about the ship, but I really need to hit my land drops, I'll be honest. Okay, that's a land drop. It's kind of like 2 land drops in one, really. Yeah, we'll return a breeding pool.
Oh, there's the fecund butt himself.
Yeah, it won't get killed by Annie joins up, but it is vulnerable to sheltered by ghosts.
It's also vulnerable.
I feel like I'm playing too fair right now. Yep.
The Cowboys are in space. I repeat, the Cowboys have reached space.
They finally reached space. The stream. Oh, dang, I thought Sariema was a 4-4. It's a 5-5. Well, we'll try this again. Where I come from, this is what they call popping off.
Oh, I don't think that was in Fecund Butts before.
Nope, yep. Saz's Chocobo and Gene Pollinator are both creatures with higher toughness and power.
Yeah. Getting a level up. Now... Yeah, you ride that spaceship, cowboy. That wasn't awkward, right? Little sus?
So tapped legendary creatures you control have indestructible, eh? That would include Kellen, wouldn't it?
Yep.
I know I'm just asking to get hit by Andy joins up on my green shell, but what's a guy gonna do? Can't take 5.
Now a card I didn't get to play all last game. It's my turn.
No, my butts. I really kind of needed that that fungus to pop your
Reach.
Sheltered by Ghost.
Yeah.
Okay, well we still have
I like
plays.
how my building of creature decks has really ascended, and your building of control decks is also really. we're getting better together.
Well, here I am playing a creature deck.
How do you feel about mono green having some semblance of meta relevance these days?
Well, the mono green deck that has some semblance of meta relevance feels like a mono red deck, so
All right. Even the landfall one?
The landfall one is just about burst combo pump damage. It's just mice all over again. Just in a different color.
That's fair.
No, my green blade.
Probably should have taken out the enhancer, but that's okay.
No, your Kellen has better attacks against... Well, I guess he's indestructible either way.
Yeah, notably Wily Duke is vigilant, which actually works against him. But
Whatever, I'll try taking the block. Give you 2 cards. I'm just so behind at this point. Sorry, did I say 2 cards? I meant 4 cards.
Yep.
My folks want the mill 'em out plan now.
It happened once.
Okay. That's not enough manas. Guess we're doing it anyway. Wait, is it enough manas?
Ooh. Wavy. I'm really happy you're playing a frog. I like the frogs. Check out it, Prickly Amphibians, if you want to see me use it. Well, that deck actually only really had 1 frog in it, didn't it? Everyone else was an honorary frog.
Honorary frog is the best kind of frog.
It's true.
Alright, what do I do when I can't pay life?
There's going to be a, speaking of Fecund Butts, there is going to be a Turtle Club rejank sometime in the future also. That's on my list of jank. Some new turtle support in the last several sets.
There's an ancient Adamantoise, which probably doesn't really fit in the deck, but you know, can do it.
Right.
There's that one Ambling
2.
Storm Shell.
Yeah, I think that was already in Turtle Club. Just in the
okay.
sideboard.
Man, you're drawing so many cards.
Yeah.
And you've got a 5/3 double striker.
Yeah.
Who's indestructible when
Yeah.
tapped. This is a lot.
Yeah.
It
is.
Jump blocking again.
Who also has lifelink.
Yeah. 9.
I am struggling to get at that last 2. I'm in red. I should have put some direct damage in here, to some reach, as they call it, right?
Yeah, you should have. You really should have. Am I miscounting? Okay, well, this is going to be our path to win, I think, if we can do it. Just go bigger.
Or go Homer. Oh.
How are these ordered properly? I think we actually want this card to hit later. And this card to hit earlier. Sorry, ordering triggers. Alright, let's see what this does. I'll have to target first. Well, I can't pay the ward on that, so I guess we're tapping on the Seriema some more. I don't need to draw the cards. I don't think we want that.
Now it's your turn to accidentally deck out.
Yeah, that can happen in this deck. So how many cards do I have left in deck?
10.
10? Okay. So I shouldn't cast this next Genesis Wave then, should I?
No, I think you should go for it. Look, that's a big bird. Think about how big your bird could get. Now that's a big bird.
I want more lands.
Wait, does this deck have Doppelgang in it?
No. That'd be too silly. Just too silly.
You draw a line somewhere.
Okay, the Chocobo is getting big.
It's a big bird. It's a very big bird.
My question is, can I actually play out the rest of these creatures in my hand without decking out? I'm starting to have my doubts. I definitely need this guy. Yeah, I'm not sure how much more of my hand is safe to cast because they're all
pretty
creatures
sure that bird could take on Emrakul at this point, actually.
Yeah. Okay. 5 cards. Okay, I guess I gotta stop.
He's addicted to value. He can stop whenever he wants. He swears.
Man, this is gonna be a brutal split up, though. Just saying.
If I had it.
Oh, come on. You've got to have it.
I don't. Unless
You
I
don't?
right now.
Discard so many cards.
Well,
Okay.
I've only actually... Yeah. I think I just die here.
If I clutch victory from the jaws of defeat, I'm going to be so proud of my butts here. My fecund butts.
Yeah, I don't have any plays. Well, I guess I could go look for some. Yeah, actually.
Oh, I thought I had a window to respond with my fungus before that happened. If that last card was a split up, I have made a grave mistake.
Nope.
Was it? Okay.
I'm gonna cast this for fun.
Do you have? Okay, you don't have anything down there that you can get back aside from another Duke, which will come into play untapped, which could retap to try to draw a split up.
Which I wouldn't be able to cast.
I don't know. You might have another land in hand. I'm going to be paranoid and do this.
Remember, split up has 2 white pips now.
Do you have a white land in hand? Oh, no, you played your land for turn. Okay.
Yeah, I played my land for turn.
Okay. Oh, and it comes in play tapped anyway.
Tapped.
Okay, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, no, I'm well and truly dead.
You have a lot of lifelink damage, though.
Wow. I just can't find it, can I? Okay.
All right. Well, you know what the turtles say. The turtles say cowabunga. So here we
is
go.
that foreshadowing for the unannounced Nickelodeon set?
Unannounced Nickelodeon set.
This is lethal, right? Like,
I don't know.
Attack math is for attackers, so I assume so. People say math is for blockers, but like, let's be honest, nobody does a full attack unless they know they have lethal.
It doesn't look like it could be anything but lethal, but you know, I don't know for sure. You are getting a lot of life.
Who would win? Kellen, the double striking planeswalker, or Big Bird? The answer is Big Bird.
All right, GG. Huh. Pulled that one out of the butts.
Yeah, I mean, that's on me, really, for not putting Reach in a red deck. I'm not very good at red. It's my least played color.
That's okay.
Let's try going faster.
I'm not sure I change anything again. This seems fine. Yeah, we get to see the more aggro-oriented side of your sideboard. Or anti-aggro. This isn't exactly an aggro deck, but it's closer than most of what I play.
Oh, what is my one cut? All your butts are so big.
Mm-hmm. It's just big.
Usually 5 damage is enough to kill things.
Big old butts.
Very fecund.
Mm-hmm. We love them.
That's a terrible starting hand.
Oh, this is sketchy.
There are no lands in this hand. Ooh, that's, oh boy.
This crowd is looking very green.
This is rough.
Down to 5.
And it's still a 1-lander, so let's see what happens.
You run Authority of the Consuls in the sideboard?
I do.
Okay.
Because, again, if I run against aggro, they are going to be faster than me.
I guess that's true. Oh, gosh. Yeah, your hand sucks. Is that Elspeth Smite? Oh, Focus Fire. I guess it's more thematic in your deck.
Well, it also, on average, does 3 to 4 damage. So it's in this deck, it's actually kind of a lightning strike for attacking and blocking creatures. I did test with Elspeth Smite and Torch the Tower, and honestly, Focus Fire against aggro does more damage in my deck.
In my deck?
Yeah, in this deck specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know how much I love pulling Draft All-Stars into my deck. Focus Fire, Draft All-Star, in case the people didn't know. I guess some people might... I don't have an engine yet. I have a Cowboy.
I also don't really have removal. There's my engine.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be willing to trade. No.
It's possible I should not have attacked there and stayed back to block, but I think it's more important that I'm just trying to get damage in than to prevent damage. You have access to, I was about to say, good control tools like Split Up. Okay, that feels chumpable.
I just survived a better deck than this one. Say, if you're actually looking for decks to, you know, who like to do the thing, you ready for the combo?
You sound like a robot. I think I understand what you're saying, but...
Well, I said, I get to do the thing. Are you ready for the combo?
Ready for the combo? I think I'm ready for the combo. You gonna wild ride on Wily Duke?
We're gonna wild ride on the Duke.
When I don't have any blockers?
To get that card.
Okay, yeah.
Honestly, I was just excited about the combo.
All right, well, we got a turtle now. We have established our turtle dominance. It's time to start playing other amphibious creatures, like this frog. Oh, I like these triggers to stack the other way. Oh, well.
A desert?
Indeed. All right, I'm going to take two more. Okay. No attacks. End turn. I will say you better kill me this turn.
Ooh, I think I just made a mistake. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna kill you this turn, but I could have killed your turtle.
Okay. It's that time. 12 manas. Let's make that 13 manas. I'll take this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And this, and this, and this, and this. We'll put some stun counters there. And there. Is this lethal? Not quite. But seems worth attacking. Discard a card. How about this Botanical Sanctum? Double split up? Land a double split up? GG. Oh, I wanted to kill you with my Lush Oasis in hand.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, it's very impolite to not ask your murderer how they want them to kill you.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
right.
You should feel bad for being such a poor victim. All right.
All right.
How are you feeling about your Space Cowboys?
I think it's a fun deck that is strictly in the realm of creative expression. It's
Not
a real fun
strictly.
deck.
I was impressed. The Cowboys did more than I thought they would. There's some good synergy there.
I mean, part of creative expression is not just throwing thematic cards in, but thematic cards that synergize. That's the ultimate goal of a Johnny like myself, right? So, I think I was actually impressed with where it ended up as well. Just not if you're trying to win games, because it doesn't. I mean, Ride to Survive performs a lot better on ladder because Ride to Survive has a much running this many legendary permanents can make the deck feel really clunky sometimes. In fact, funny enough, it feels like you have more to do turn per turn when you're playing against a control deck because you just play your legendary creatures again. Otherwise, your hand just kind of fills up with unplayable stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to go wide when you only have like 4 creatures that can be on the battlefield at the same time.
But with the deck itself, you saw when the engine gets up and running, like it can punch hard. But you know, and it's hard to get the engine up and running sometimes. But I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's one of those decks that I'll take into the play queue sometimes when I want to chillax with a fun little Space Cowboys deck.
So you could say it's a comfort food deck for you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
If I want to actually try and compete, I'll stick with Ride to Survive and my survivors and mounts.
All right.
But
so
this is a fun little Jank spinoff.
Yeah.
But I would like to request the Jank award this time around because I don't know. 5 color is also
Life Gain Mill? It's pretty jank. Let me look over your deck some more. Okay, I do really like the Cowboys in space kind of synergy plus pun angle. I'll admit that.
Wait, who won the Jank award when I did my life game mill deck?
I think it was you. I think you were playing against Ugin.
Okay.
Does that sound correct? I can look that up
Probably
real
it was
quick.
a rule of 2 deck, so most of my rule of 2 decks are pretty.
No, it was against Base Delta Zero. I think I ended up claiming the Jank award then.
Yeah.
The land destruction. I'm probably comfortable with it going either way. I'd still lean toward Cornucopia control. Just
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
The 5-color mana base running but the life gain plus mill plus no, you know what? No, your Cowboys are pretty good. I don't know. Should we just leave this one up to the viewers?
Yeah, maybe we should.
All right, folks.
Maybe.
Whichever video you're watching this on, and if you're watching this live on Twitch, head to YouTube after this on one of our streams. It'll turn into a video, and just leave in the comments whose deck you think was jankier. 5-color Cornucopia control or Naya Cowboys in space, because we're having a hard time deciding. We'll announce next week which one gets the most votes. Please do vote. Oh,
also, a shout out to the thematic jank card that got cut, Lava Spur Boots.
Oh, Lava Spur Boots would have been so good if it weren't for Authority of the Consoles.
Yeah. It wouldn't have done much in this matchup, but if you're looking for one more thematic Space Cowboy card to fit in, Lava Spur Boots. It's
a legitimately pretty good card. Like, it's seeing playing equipment decks in non-rotating formats. It's not just a standard card.
Yeah, this isn't really an equipment deck, but I will note the Lava Spur Boots on the Kellen turn 2 is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But Kellen, that one toughness is tough, and he doesn't get more until you get to his second. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for an aggressive Savannah Lion out there these days, you know.
Yeah, it's not too bad when you're against a deck with no creatures. You're not worrying about trading and creature combat, but
Yeah.
you still die to lightning helix. All your creatures die to lightning helix except for anti-flash. And I guess your spaceships when they get powered up.
Yeah. They both got 5 toughness.
All right, they got the butts. Good to hear. All right. Welcome back from being an international Keyforge competitor,
not champion.
Janker.
I do think a Canadian ultimately won. So
What?
much for our goal of keeping the Canadians from winning the Canadian National Championship, but we tried.
All right. Well, I was rooting for you. I'm sorry that you got control decked out of there.
That's okay. Well, new set. We're getting our dragon set here in a few months. I'm looking forward to it. There's a tap for value mechanic in it, so that's got me kind of excited for reasons.
Totally non-obvious reasons. All right. Good to hear. All right, folks. You'll be hearing more from us sooner than usual because this is a rare midweek episode. We'll be back on schedule Sunday, October, 5th?
That sounds right.
October 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 23 UTC. Hope to see you all there. We're going to have some great new brews coming every week, this week included. So, I don't have anything to end that sentence. Any last words?
Nope. Good night,
folks.
Stay janky.
Stay janky. See ya, Space Cowboy.